To pay al-Khumus, 1/5 of the war booty to be given in Allah's cause, is a part of faith. Sahih al-Bukhari, chapter number 2, Belief, narrated by Abu Jamra. I used to sit with Ibn Abbas, and he made me sit on his sitting place. He requested me to stay with him in order that he might give me a share from his property, so I stayed with him for 2 months. Once he told me that when the delegation of the tribe of Abdul Qais came to the Prophet, peace be upon him, the Prophet Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, asked them, "Who are the people? That is you." Or, "Who are the delegate?" They replied, "We are from the tribe of Rabia." Then the Prophet Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, said to them, "Welcome, O people or O delegation of Abdul Qais, neither will you have disgrace nor will you regret." They said, "O Allah's Messenger Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, we cannot come to you except in the sacred month, and there is the infidel tribe of Mudar intervening between you and us. So please order us to do something good, religious deeds, so that we may inform our people whom we have left behind at home, and that we may enter paradise by acting on them." Then they asked about drinks, what is legal and what is illegal. The Prophet Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, ordered them to do 4 things and forbade them from 4 things. He ordered them to believe in Allah alone and asked them, "Do you know what is meant by believing in Allah alone?" They replied, "Allah and His Apostle know better." Thereupon the Prophet Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "It means 1. To testify that none has the right to be worshipped but Allah, and Muhammad is Allah's messenger Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him. 2. To offer prayers perfectly. 3. To pay the zakat, obligatory charity. 4. To observe fast during the month of Ramadan. 5. And to pay al-Khumus, 1/5 of the booty to be given in Allah's cause." Then he forbade them 4 things, namely Hantam, Duba, Nakir and Muzafat or Mukayyar. These were the names of pots in which alcoholic drinks were prepared. The Prophet Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, mentioned the container of wine, and he meant the wine itself. The Prophet Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, further said, "To them memorize them, these instructions, and convey them to the people whom you have left behind." What is said regarding the statement? The reward of deeds depends upon the intention and hoping to get rewards from Allah. Sahih al-Bukhari, chapter number 2, Belief, narrated by Umar bin al-Khattab. Allah's Messenger Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The reward of deeds depends upon the intention, and every person will get the reward according to what he has intended. So whoever emigrated for Allah and His Apostle, then his emigration was for Allah and His Apostle. And whoever emigrated for worldly benefits or for a woman to marry, his emigration was for what he emigrated for." Narrated by Abu Masud, the Prophet Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "If a man spends on his family with the intention of having a reward from Allah, sincerely for Allah's sake, then it is a kind of almsgiving in reward for him." Narrated by Sa'd bin Abi Waqqas, Allah's Messenger Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "You will be rewarded for whatever you spend for Allah's sake, even if it were a morsel which you put in your wife's mouth." The statement of the Prophet Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, "Religion is an-nasiha, to be sincere and true, to Allah, to His Messenger, Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, to the Muslim rulers, and to all the Muslims." Sahih al-Bukhari. Chapter number 2, Belief, narrated by Jarir bin Abdullah. I gave the pledge of allegiance to Allah's Messenger Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, for the following: 1. Offer prayers perfectly. 2. Pay the zakat, obligatory charity. 3. And be sincere and true to every Muslim. Narrated by Ziyad bin Ilaka. I heard Jarir bin Abdullah praising Allah. On the day when Al-Mughira bin Shuba died, he, Jarir, got up on the pulpit and thanked and praised Allah and said, "Be afraid of Allah alone, who has none along with Him to be worshipped. You should. Be calm and quiet till the new chief comes to you, and he will come to you soon. Ask Allah's forgiveness for your late chief, because he himself loved to forgive others." Jarir added, "Amma Badu, now then, I went to the Prophet Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, and said, I give my pledge of allegiance to you for Islam. The Prophet Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, conditioned my pledge for me to be sincere and true to every Muslim, so I gave my pledge to him for this. By the Lord of this mosque, I am sincere and true to you, Muslims. Then Jarir asked for Allah's forgiveness and came down from the pulpit.